doing the Hojo window, which is the secondary exercises. I'm going to go through it kind of slow. I'm going to say the name in Japanese and then in English and explain a little bit how to do each one. And this is a great exercise to do at home because you don't need a partner for it, and it's going to help you with your karate skills. So, Hojo window, secondary exercises. We're going to have our right foot forward, Migi Ashimai. Our hands are going to be up in a good post position. The first one in the Hojo window is a Tsukoto Geri. Tsukoto Geri. It's a bladed side snap kick. So we're going to circle with our right hand. We're going to turn our upper body to face that right corner. My lower body is still facing forward. I'm going to bring my knee up and I'm going to Tsukoto Geri off to the side. That's that bladed kick, so it's the side of my foot that's actually making contact. And then I'm going to circle on the other side. So I'm facing the left corner. Again, my body's pretty much facing forward. My knee's going to come straight up in front and it goes off to the side and back. So the count is each circle, knee kick. San circle, shi kick. Each circle, knee kick. San circle, shi kick. And you're aiming either hip height or knee height depending on where you want your kick to take out the leg or the hip. One more time. Circle, knee kick. San circle, shi kick. You'll notice I'm always coming back to a good chamber, so I'm not just bringing my leg out and slomping it down. You want to circle, you want to have a good chamber, good recoil, and come right back down with control. Let's switch feet. We're going to have Hadari Ashimai, left foot forward. The next one in Hojo Ando is a Shomengeri, a front kick. So we're going to have our hands up in front. Now with the kicks, we always start on the same side of the foot that's forward. So right now my left foot is forward. You guys are going to be doing a circle and then a kick. So we each circle, knee kick. San circle, shi kick. Again, each. Knee, san, shi. Each, knee, san, shi. Good. You notice that each time I circle my hands, I come right back to a good san chin. So this is important, so don't leave your hands out, going all over the place. Always, right back in the center, good san chin. Switch your stance, please. So that right foot forward again, our hands are up in front. And I teach mirror image, so when I say right foot forward, it's going to be your right, and for me it's my left. But don't worry about that, just do the same side as me. So our hands are up. The next one in the Hojo Ando is Mawashi Ski, roundhouse punch. So for these ones, all the hand techniques, the punch or the hand technique is going to be off the forward foot, except for the Shomen Ski, which we'll get to later. But right now, each we're going to circle with our left hand. Our right hand comes back in a good chamber in a fist position. Knee, we're going to do a roundhouse punch. So it starts out coming straight and does a hook right at the end, comes back to san chin. San, we circle, and shi, we do the same thing on the other side, come back to a good san chin. So it's each, knee, san, shi, each, knee, san, shi. Good, switch your stance. So Hadari Ashimai, left foot is forward, hands are up. The next one is called a Jiki-Yuki Hiraken Ski. And it's a snapping high block exercise. So we're going to take our hand off the forward foot and make a haraken, a tiger paw fist. Our other hand's going to stay in a good post position. The first move is a high block. We come straight back. We go straight ahead with this haraken fist, back to san chin. We're going to bring it across behind our hand, flip it over, and come back to san chin. And then the last move, we pull it back and we strike again, back to san chin. You'll notice that this hand stays in the haraken the entire time. Let's try it. Each, high block, pull it back. Knee, strike. San, across and flip over, and then shi, strike. Again, each. Knee, san, shi. Each, knee, san, shi. Good, switch your stance, please. The next one after Hijiki-Yuki is the Shomen Ski, or front punch. So we're going to have our right foot forward, Migi Ashimai, our hands are up. So this is the exception. We're actually going to do the strike off the rear leg this time, circling off the forward foot. So each, we circle, draw back our hand in a good fist position. Knee, we do a straight punch and come back to san chin. San, we're going to do a cross block. Make sure your cross block does not go across your body. It stops right at your nose or your center point. And then shi, we punch. Back to san chin. Each. Circle, knee punch. San, shi. Each. Knee, san, shi. Good. Now you'll notice that when I do my cross block, I chamber my hand back for that last punch. So let's try it one more time. So each circle, knee punch, san. So that happens at the same time, and then shi punch. Good. Switch your feet, please. Hadari Ashimai, hands are up in front. The next one is called Shuto Uchi Uraken Shoken Ski, or Shuto exercise. A Shuto is that karate hand that comes out. So we're going to circle each off our rear leg because our technique is going to be off the forward one. Knee, we come up like in a salute and do a Shuto. Your Shuto should always be right about neck level, so you want to be striking there. You're going to make a fist back into San Chin. You're going to do a back fist, and then pull all the way back with a Shoken. That's that one knuckle fist that we do for Konchiwa, and we strike out. Again, each, ni, san, shi. Each, ni, san, shi. Good. All right, we're going to keep this foot forward for the next one. It's just Hiji-ski, elbow strike. So we're going to have our left foot forward, our hands are up. We know that our elbow is going to be off this forward foot, so we're good there. And we're going to circle off the right side. So we circle, we pull back. We're back to that Huraken fist with our palm facing down. Now watch your arm. You want it to be parallel to the floor, so you don't want it to be going down and then scooping up with your elbow. You want it to be right here. The next move on this one is that we bring our hand up with our elbow in front of our body and our fingers in this Huraken fist close to our forehead. Now that's going to be an upward strike. In reality, we could then scratch if we had to or do it a different technique. So we're here, we each circle, our hand is down. Knee, we come straight up in front. Now we're going to go to the sides. We'll go here, and we strike to the side, and then san, we strike to the back. So here again, each circle, palm is facing down. Knee, straight up to the front, curve the wrist when we do this one. San, off to the side, and shi, to the back. If you want to add some attitude to this, let's face it, we're at a time where we want some attitude, you're going to step forward with each technique. So each we circle. If I have attitude, I'm going to step forward with a ki-ai. So knee, and then go to the side, san, and then to the back, shi. Right? Just more fun that way. On all these exercises, you can do both sides, even though some of them are predominantly just one side. You just switch your feet and do the same thing on the opposite side. So one more time, Hiji-ski without attitude. Each circle. Knee straight up, san to the side, and shi to the back. Good. Switch your stance, please. The next one after Hiji-ski is Shomen Hajiki, or front finger strikes. For this one, it's a slide forward. We're going to take our hands and we're just going to go down. So I'm hitting with this part of my wrist here, just boom. And then I'm going to strike up to the eyes, and I want my fingertips to touch right at that point where they're going to strike, and then come back to San Chin. We then slide backwards. Same thing. We go down, eyes, back. Now this is a flick, and I've seen this a few different ways. I've seen people come up and just flick at the eyes and come right back. I like to strike at the eyes of the throat. That's just me. So if I'm here, I slide forward, I go down, strike, back, I slide back, down, strike, back. And you want to make it fast. So if I'm doing this in real time, it look like more like this. Right? And the count is just each, ni, san, shi. Okay, so that's Shomen Hajiki, the front finger strikes. Switch your feet. The next one in the Hojo window is called Koi no Shippo Tate Uchi, or fishtail strikes in 4 directions. Koi is a fish, and shippo would be the tail. So we're here. Our hands are up in front, the 4 direction ones. Again, we're striking with the wrist part. So we come up, we're striking here. Knee, we come down. San, we go out, and shi, we go in. Now when we do this, these are strikes. So it's not like la 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 la. You want and you'll also notice that I don't go way out of my body. I stay in San Chin when I do this. So each, up, knee down, san out, shi in. Each, knee, san, shi. Good, switch your stance. Koi no shippo yoko uchi, or fishtail strikes side to side. This one, both hands are facing the same direction. I always thought this is the head of the fish and this is the tail. So it's like strike, and then they flip over and turn and strike. And if you've ever seen a school of fish change direction quickly, that's kind of what you're going for. So we always strike towards the forward foot on this one for the first strike. We go across and then across. So each, ni, san, shi. Okay, that's what we're doing with this one. Striking, and the other one's here. Fingers are always facing away from the strike. That is what the Hojo window is for most of the people who are doing the classes right now. If you are a junior black belt or a brown belt or above, you've got the tension exercises. I will add that in a different video clipping. Thank you so much.